Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Well, we're on the way. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Aimed beyond the defence. Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good take, and a chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer after 6 minutes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, strongly challenged there. That's a good ball out wide. Pings in a chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Detroit City really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Shapes to shoot! They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Played out to the left flank. And now they can spring out of defence. Tercera wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 26 minutes is
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Oh, well measured. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Almost half an hour in now. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Opts for safety. Over to the left. Tercera cuts it out. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. This might spell... And the finish! Cleared without complication. Shoots! Marvellous goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came
the
up trumps.
goal scorer after 44 minutes is Ronaldinho.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Delivers with whip.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution
That's
certainly
the
not
first
on the
half
agenda
then.
here
A rocky
from
start,
both
to say the
sides.
least.
Well, it's a lead.
But that
That's
won't
by
shake
no
our
means
spirits,
convincing.
will it?
The manager
Everyone,
can't
please
go
welcome our
too
players
easy
to
on
the
his players
field.
here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back underway. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's gone direct here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. It's a really well-measured ball. That has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Roberto Carlos, an instinctive delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and the flag has stayed down. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Well timed, excellent interception. Makalele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mbappe. Alba Ferrer, shot a goal! Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gets into some space, and he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again. Out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide.
Detroit City really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Stood up well to him there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Can he spark a counter here? That has been slung wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a promising run he's making on the right, and he's got his cross in, and that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's on it. Can he get away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
There will be
Mateus.
1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Ronaldinho, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Back stronger, won't we?
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.